Not worried about any thunder tonight. Also, a few storms there into Mexico off to our west. Those will weaken. They're not going to make it really into Texas, at least not tonight. 74 degrees. Wind is out of the south-southeast. It is pumping up that moisture. Visibility is something we're watching. Mostly coastal fog with that marine layer, so some sea fog is still expected. But all of the wind should mix it out at the surface. So we're not expecting too low visibility as you're headed out the door tomorrow morning. More wind, well, that means more pollen being blown around. It also means choppy conditions out at sea is expected. We do expect our waves to be even higher tomorrow, around 3 to 5 feet. That's going to mix up the sand, lower the clarity of the water as well heading into tomorrow. Tonight's forecast, 70 degrees. We've got low stratus, patchy fog, southeast wind, still pretty breezy. Into tomorrow, very gusty. Very similar to today. We had 40 mile per hour, 43 mile per hour wind gusts recorded in Corpus Christi. That's possible again tomorrow. I think gusts are at least around 37 miles per hour across much of the region. It will be still cloudy throughout the day, breaking though into the afternoon. 84 degrees or so with a little bit more cloud coverage tomorrow. So we are going to see those winds out of the southeast very strong. This is your sustained wind, by the way. That could be up to 27 miles per hour on your Thursday. Very much a repeat of today, if not a little bit more windy, just a tiny bit cooler and a little bit more cloudy. Sunrise is at 6:50 a.m., 6:33 p.m. Your sunset, by the way, that's going to change by an hour as our clocks bring forward Saturday night into Sunday. Saturday night into Sunday is also when we have the best shot of rain. So I've got 50% Saturday and Sunday. Right now it's trending like that may be the most Saturday evening into Sunday morning, but models are not in agreement. We've got a front that's going to try to stall. Could stall to our north, lower our rain chances. If it makes it this far south, we may have more rain than we may be expecting. But think about our forecast pattern kind of like a bicycle tire in the rain. So you see that tire right here, right? As it's spinning, water gets kind of flung off of that tire. And that's going to be like the pieces of energy that we will see heading into this weekend and next week, the first part of spring break. So you see any yellow or red, that's going to be energy. But what happens is we head into the weekend, this area of low pressure, it cuts off from the jet stream. And then it's going to hang out there south of California, there near Baja California Peninsula, and it's going to help bring up moisture out of the Pacific. But what it's also going to do is start to sling some of that energy across South Texas. We see some Friday, we see a little bit Saturday and Sunday. We see more heading into Tuesday and Wednesday of next week as that low pressure system gets a little bit closer. So our rain chances stay with us until about the middle of next week. Here's that cold front responsible for producing some storms across the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex tonight. It lifts back north as a warm front, though, so we will not see that cold front. This dry line could produce some storms in Mexico that may try to sneak into the brush country on Friday. It's going to be Saturday, though. We start to be watching this cold front. So this is paused at 5:30. San Antonio could see the front approaching as early as Saturday afternoon. That would increase thunderstorm chances. The front could slide through South Texas. If it stalls into the coastal bend, that will keep our rain chances higher. The odds right now keep it stalling a little bit closer to San Antonio. That's where our higher flooding risk is at this point in time. In your 7-day forecast, I'm showing that stationary boundary because it's going to stall. That's what the blue and red means. And additionally, don't forget the time change coming up with our chance of spring-like storms as well. We'll spring those clocks forward. We've got more news.